Welcome to your 30-minute yoga flow for lower back pain relief. I'm Greta, and today we'll work through a sequence designed to address the most common root causes of lower back pain. We'll strengthen the deep core, glutes, and spinal muscles that stabilize the lumbar spine while also improving hip mobility and reducing tension in the surrounding tissues. And we'll start seated at the back of the mat. Extend your hands in front of you and slowly lower your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Slowly hug your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side, massaging the lower back. Now gently draw circles with your knees, 5 circles in one direction, switch directions, and 5 circles to the other side. Hug your knees and draw your nose towards them, curling into a small ball. If you like a deeper sensation, grab opposite legs with your hands and hold. Release your back onto the mat and place your feet down. Press your lower back gently into the mat, then tilt your pelvis upward. Then slowly release, allowing a small arc in your lower back, and repeat this movement 5 more times. Inhale, pelvis upward. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale, pelvis up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. And on the inhale, we'll move into bridge pose. Tuck your pelvis and slowly lift your hips up. At the top, squeeze glutes and lower down. Inhale to rise, squeeze glutes, and exhale to lower. Repeat 3 more times at your own pace. At the top, gently squeeze your glutes to support and protect your lower back. Exhale to lower down, releasing your spinal vertebra by vertebra. Inhale up. Exhale, lower your hips and hug your knees to the chest. Inhale, lift your arms up and bring your legs to the 90-degree bend. Inhale, lower right arm and left leg. Exhale, return to the center, switch sides. Inhale, lower down, center. Inhale, lower, exhale, center. If you're up for a challenge, extend your legs and lower them straight. Inhale, your right arm and left leg. Exhale, center. Inhale, left arm, right leg. And continue on your own for 10 more times each side, moving with control and steady breathe. If your back starts to lift, don't lower your legs as far. Keep it higher to maintain control and stability. Inhale, lower. Exhale, center. Inhale, lower. Exhale, center. Inhale, lower. Center, lower, center, lower, center. Inhale, center, inhale, exhale. Extend your arm and leg to the sky and roll your ankle and wrist 5 times in one direction. Then switch directions to roll 5 more times on the other way. Inhale, draw your knees back to the chest and gently sway side to side to release the lower back. Place your feet on the mat. We'll go for 1 more round of the glute bridges. Inhale to lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes at the top and exhale to lower down. Repeat 4 more times at your own pace. If you'd like to make it more challenging, lift your arms off the mat. This increases the demand on your core and stabilizing muscle to maintain control. Inhale, up. exhale, lower. We'll move into single leg glute bridges. Extend your left leg up or keep it bent as it feels better for you. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Repeat 7 more times, moving slowly and with control. Lower your hips, vertebra by vertebra, and at the top, gently squeeze your glutes. Keep your hips level. Avoid letting the left hip drop as you lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift, down. Last one. Lift hips up and hold for 3, 2, 1. And now add smaller dips for extra activation for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left leg and place your ankle over the right knee. Slowly lower your hips down. Thread your left arm under the shin and hug your right knee or thigh for a supine figure 4 stretch. Hold here or gently rock side to side if that feels good. You can also roll your ankle in both directions to release any tension. Lower your right foot on the mat and extend your left leg up toward the sky for hamstring stretch. Hold the back of your left thigh or shin. Keep your shoulders relaxed on the mat and gently draw your leg closer towards you. Your right leg can stay bent or extended, whichever feels better for you today. And point and flex your foot several times to release tension in the hamstrings and calves. Point and flex. Bend your extended leg toward your chest and then gently guide it across your body as for a spinal twist. Keep your shoulders grounded as you rotate through your upper body. Breathe deeply into your lower back and side body, allowing the spine release with each exhale and hold. Inhale and sweep your left arm above your head towards the right arm. When your fingertips meet, exhale and return to the starting position. Repeat 4 more times at your own pace. Keep your fingers in contact with the mat throughout the movement to enhance thoracic spine mobility. Last one, and now we'll move through a bit of the funky transition. And sorry, my dog blocks the view. Leave your left arm on the mat as you rotate your belly toward the ground. Place your right arm beside you for support, keeping both elbows on the mat, and your left leg stays bent out to the side. Lift your left arm up towards the sky, opening through the chest. Exhale and thread your arm underneath the right armpit and to thread the needle. Inhale, lift your arm back up. Exhale, thread it through. One last time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to come down and rest here for a few deep breaths. Let your upper back and shoulders soften with each exhale. Feel a soft release through your upper and mid back and openness across the hips. Bring your hands beside your shoulders, slightly wider than the mat. Inhale, lift your elbows and slowly peel your chest up. Exhale, lower down like a wave, maintaining length into your lower back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up and down. Place both hands under your forehead and extend your bent leg back. Gently sway your hips side to side to release the lower back and hips. Extend your arms back and place them alongside your body. Inhale, lift your chest, arm, and leg on the mat into locked pose. Engage your glutes, keep neck long, gaze down, hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Place your hand beside your chest, press through your palms, and gently lift your chest, and then shift your hips back into child pose, allowing the spine to lengthen and relax. And hold here for about 10 seconds. Inhale and come to all fours. On our next inhale, arc your spine and lift your chest into cow pose. Exhale, round your back into cat pose, drawing the navel toward the spine. And continue for several more rounds at your own pace, moving with the breath and control. Extend your left leg back and reach your right arm forward. On an inhale, lift both arm and leg, engaging your core and glutes. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. Inhale, lift your arm and leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, and now draw your elbow and knee together. Crunch. Extend. Lower. Inhale, up. Crunch. Extend. Lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, crunch. Extend. Lower. Last one. Crunch. Extend. Lower. Up. Crunch. Extend and pulse arms and leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hand back on the mat. Bring your knee toward your chest, then close your left knee in front of your right. Shift your hips back and sit evenly on both sit bones, coming into cow face pose with your leg. Align your knees as much as possible, one on top of the other. You can stay upright or fold forward. Choose the variation that feels best for you today. Hold here and breathe for about 30 seconds more. I like to gently massage my feet, especially the soles of my feet. It feels grounding and helps release tension as the hips opens. We will hold here for about 20 more seconds. You can place your hands in front of you and forward fold. Inhale and extend your legs in front of you, sitting in the center of the mat. Place your hands behind you and for support, and gently wide shield wiper your legs side to side several times to release the hips and lower back. Place your hands behind you, press through your palms and feet to lift into your reverse tabletop position. Hold here and breathe, opening through the chest and engaging the glutes to support the lower back. Lower your hips down, inhale. Extend your arms in front of you and gently roll back down on the mat, vertebra by vertebra. We'll now repeat the sequence on the other side. Draw your knees in front to your chest and sway side to side, releasing the lumbar spine and relaxing the lower back. Hold your knees and draw the circles, 5 in one direction to release tension in the lower back. And switch directions and draw 5 circles to the other way. Inhale, extend your legs and arms up to the sky. Gently roll your ankles and wrists 5 times to 1. direction, and 5 times to the other direction. Keep your arms extended and bend your knees to dead bug position. Inhale, lower left foot, right arm. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, back to center. Keep moving with control, engaging your deep core muscles to stabilize the spine. If you like to make it more challenging, extend your leg toward the sky and lower one straight leg at a time. Inhale, lower, exhale, center. Inhale, lower, exhale, center. Keep your lower back gently, press into the mat and engage your core. The movement should come from your abdominal muscles, not your back. If your lower back starts to lift, don't lower your leg as far. Keep it a bit higher to stay supported, or bend your knees for an easier variation and more control. Lower, lift, hug your knees to chest, then place your feet on the mat. We'll move into glute bridges. Tuck your pelvis and lift your hips slowly and with control. Squeeze your glutes at the top and then lower down, releasing your spine vertebra by vertebra. Repeat 4 more times at your own pace. You can keep your hands beside your body for support or lift them up for a greater challenge and more core engagement. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and hold for 3, 2, 1. And now pulses for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down hips and bring knees to the chest for a short lower back stretch. Place your feet on the mat and extend your right leg toward the sky or keep it bent for a lighter variation. Inhale, lift your hips into single leg glute bridge. Exhale, lower down and repeat for 7 more times on your own pace. Keep both hips aligned, engaging your glutes and core to stabilize the pelvis and protect your lower back. Last time. Up and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulses for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your right ankle on top of your left knee. Lower your hips down. Hug your left knee, holding either around the shin or behind the thigh, and gently draw it toward your chest to stretch the glutes. Hold here, breathing steadily. On each exhale, allowing the muscles around the hip to soften, and if it feels good, roll your ankle to release the joints. Place your left foot on the mat and extend your right leg toward the sky. Hold behind your thigh or on your shin, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Gently flex and point your foot to mobilize the ankle and lengthen the posterior chain. You can keep your left leg bent or extend it for the deeper stretch, so do as it feels better for you today. Flex and point, flex and point. Inhale, bend your right leg and draw your knee toward the chest. Gently guide it across your body to the left, extending your right arm out of the side. Move into your spinal twist, rotating through the thoracic spine while keeping your shoulders anchored to the mat. Breathe deeply into your lower back and side body. Inhale and sweep your right arm overhead, creating a circular motion for gentle thoracic rotation. As your fingers reach across and glide them along the mat, maintain contact. This enhances mobility for the shoulder joints, and repeat this 3 more times at your own pace, letting your breath guide the movement. Last one, sweep your arm to the left and keep it there. Extend your left arm out, leave your right leg bent on the mat and gently roll onto your belly. From here, come into Sphinx pose, placing your forearms on the mat and lifting your chest. Inhale, lift your right arm up, rotating through the upper spine. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left, feeling the stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. One last time. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, thread the arm through and hold, allowing the thoracic spine and shoulder to release. Bend your fingers and place your hands slightly wider than the mat, elbows pointing up. Inhale, lift your chest, drawing the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, lower gently. Inhale, engage your spine as you lift. Exhale, release with control. One last round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften down. Place your bent right leg next to the left. Tend your hands at shoulder height, wider than the mat. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, lower right shoulder toward the center of the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder to the mat. Look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower left shoulder to the mat. Inhale, center. Release your arms alongside your body. Inhale, engage your glutes and lift your chest, arms, legs off the ground. Draw your shoulders down and back, bringing your shoulder blades closer together, and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your arms in front of you and rest your foreheads on the mat. Soften your body, release any tension, and gently wiggle your hips side to side to relax the lower back. Place your hands beside you, your chest, and press through the palms. Lift to bring your hips back toward the heels. Open your knees wide for the child pose. Work your hands forward to lengthen through the sides of your body. Inhale, slowly roll your spine up to all fours. We'll release the spine with a gentle cat-cow movement. Inhale, exhale, round your spine. Cat, inhale, cow, drop your belly down. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, up. Keep movement small and controlled. Stay within a comfortable range. Inhale, extend your right leg and your left arm forward, up for the bird dog. Inhale up, exhale down. Engage your core and try to keep your hips steady. Inhale, lift, and with exhale, add a crunch. Inhale, extend, lower, up, crunch, extend, lower, up, crunch, extend, lower, up, crunch, extend, lower, up, crunch, extend. Engage your cores and glutes and gently pulse your arms and legs for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your arm down, draw your knee in through the right foot in front of your left knee. Shift your hips back until your knees stack in one line, coming into cow face pose with the legs. Sit upright and breathe into the stretch through the glutes and outer hips. Keep both the sit bones evenly grounded. You can hold your feet and gently massage them as we did on that first side. This helps soften tension and make the deep hip stretch more comfortable. So inhale, soften into the pose and we will hold it for 30 more seconds. And if you like a deep stretch, you can gently fold forward. Just make sure both sit bones stay grounded on the mat for the whole time. Press into your hands and lift back up seated position. If you were folded forward, bring your hands behind you and extend your legs out in front. Gently white shield wiper your knees from side to side to release the hip joints and ease the deep stretch you were working through. Bring your legs in front of you, press through the hands and lift your hips into reverse tabletop. Open the chest, engage the glutes and hold here. Breathe. Release the pose and extend your arms forward as you slowly lower on your back with control. Hug your knees into the chest and gently rock side to side, massage the lumbar spine. If it feels comfortable, lift your forehead toward your knees and gently flex the spine. For deeper stretch, cross your hands and hold opposite feet, keeping your shoulders relaxed and avoiding strains in the neck. Gently release the pose and extend your legs along on the mat. Rest your arms by your side as you settle into Shavasana. Take a deep breath in, hold for a moment, and exhale with a sigh and let your body soften. Inhale deeply again. Pause and exhale through the mouth to release any remaining tension. And one last time, inhale slowly and long, relax. Exhale. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your ankles and wrists, reach your arms overhead and stretch your whole body one last time. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a gentle squeeze and roll up to a seated position. Sit upright in the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms. Extend your lungs as much as possible and exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It would mean a world to me if you would subscribe or like this video, and please leave a comment. Let me know how this practice felt for you and what you'd love to see more on this channel. Have a great day.